Welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video we have got what will happen to Leeds United if we get relegated. I'm not too sure I'm going to title it yet, but it'll be something on those lines. And yeah, I mean, people are saying if Everton go down, that's massive, really bad news for them, but for me it's just as equal as if Leeds go down, because we've got the 49ers supposed to be, well, they've got 45, 42%, something like that of the club. They're supposed to be heavily investing in next season and potentially getting more percentage intake of the club. If we go down, I can't see that happening. And the 49ers team and Parag Marath, who's like the head person there, they'll be fuming that the position that we're in. They would have wanted us this season to be maybe even challenging for Europe, because you've got to remember Radrazani, our current owner, did say that by I think it was next season we want to be challenging for top six. What I find ridiculous, because the investment into the squad, we've not signed a midfielder in 9 transfer windows or something like that. What is ridiculous. So I don't really know what Radrazani is expecting. But yeah, today's video we're just going to go through the Leeds squad. This is obviously if we do go down. I'll probably do a video if we do stay up as well. What like squad we could be looking at if we did stay up, and what signings we should be making. But if we did go down, I think we're in serious trouble, because 70% at least of the squad would probably leave, because they're looking to be playing at international for that World Cup. Do I think they're good enough? Probably not. But yeah. So if we go to this, and as you see, we've got the squad here. So obviously we'll start with the keeper. So if we go down, Ilan Meslier or Melia, whichever way you like to say it. Yeah, he's gone for me. He's one of the top young goalkeepers in the world. He's probably been maybe our 4th best player this year, 3rd maybe. He's been, if we didn't have him, well, I think we'd be in big trouble. I think the club have let him down, because we've not brought in an experienced goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper coach, I'm not all too convinced on him. So we just signed someone like a Fraser Forster, or just something like that. I think if we did sign someone like that, it would have just been perfect, really, to have that balance. We could have still signed Clayson. Obviously, when he did play against Wolves, he did look good. And if we do stay up next season, I mean, like I said before, I did this in a different video, I do expect him probably to go on loan. But if we go down, I won't be surprised if he's our first team keeper next season. But yeah, for me, Ilan Meslier, 5 clean sheets. It might not look the prettiest, but the defence he's had in front of him has been quite appalling this season. So yeah, for me, Meslier will be gone, and Clayson, if we do go down, will probably stay. Luke Ayling, for me, Ayling's staying. If we go down or stay up, I do believe if we stay up, he should be. I love Ayling, and he's been a brilliant servant. I think he should be someone either challenging or put in as the backup right back. I don't know what the plans are with Drama out on at Cardiff. But for me, Ayling should be staying and I'm sure we'll stay if we did go down to the Championship. Koch will probably go for me. I think he does want to get in that German squad. Obviously, we've seen him more in a CDM spot than a centre back spot for Leeds. And that run last year, when I believe it was Koch and Strauch, I think it was those two. We went on a brilliant clean sheet run, or like not conceding many goals. So I'd like to keep him. I'm not sure what his wage is like at the club, but I just could see him want to leave, maybe to go back to the German league or something like that. Cooper, I expect Cooper to stay if we do go down. loves Leeds, Leeds fan, captain, will be an essential part of the team. Llorente, I expect Llorente to leave, and I'll be happy with that. I know some people rate him. I'm not a massive fan of Llorente. I think he's well, recently looked more mistake prone than Liam Cooper. I know Cooper's been injured, but what Cooper usually is. For me, Llorente should be gone. Pascal Struijk, young Netherlands. You'll be looking to get into that Netherlands squad around maybe in like a couple of years' time. But I think we've got to keep him. And if we don't get promoted in the first season, then let him go. Because I rate Pascal very highly. I know he's not recently had his best couple of games. I think his confidence being quite low. But yeah, I think if we lose Pascal, if we do go down, we're going to lose a lot of money on a player like him. Lawrence DeBark, do we need to talk about him? I thought it was on loan, but yeah, I believe his contract's run up anyway, so he's obviously definitely a goner. Firpo, I don't want to speak on him. Just get him gone, stay up or go down, whatever the case is. Charlie Cresswell, I expect him to, if we do go down, be one of the main starting centre backs. What a player, under 23's captain, future captain if he does stay. Rate him very highly, 5 appearances this season. Yeah, not really much more. I expect him to stay if we do go down. But I know there's going to be interest. There's been interest from some big 6 teams for him. I mean, he's an English youth national player, so they're always going to be. Same with Leo Holiday. I expect him to stay as well. Honestly, if he is fully back for these last couple of games of the season, I'd be more confident of seeing Holiday at left back than Firpo. I think I'd rather have that. Obviously, Holiday can play centre back and left back. Tall. He's got a decent cross in him as well. When he played, I think it was West Ham that he played against. And I remember he put a few good balls in. So I think it'd be a decent player in the Championship. Chris Moore, youth player, we can learn him out. It don't really matter. He'll probably still be in the under 23s next season. For sure, if we go down, will probably stay. I think he just signed, I believe, a contract after he got injured, and that would make sense for him to stay. Dallas, obviously, feel real bad for Dallas. Obviously, got that shocking injury, where it looks like he could be out for maybe like 7 months, maybe more, maybe a little less. But yeah, he'll miss definitely the first half of next season, anyways. But yeah, I expect Dallas to stay. Phillips. I mean, Phillips will go if we go down. It's quite obvious. Yeah, Calvin's definitely going. Where to? I really hope not to scum. I mean, maybe if West Ham lose Rice, they might go for him, but we'll see. Matthias Klick. See, the thing with Klick is, next season, I think personally this season should potentially be his last, or he should be like a squad backup midfielder, because obviously we know our squad depth is like non-existent. So one of those 2 options, 1 goal, 2 assists, is not really good enough, is it? He's supposed to be an attacking midfielder, and he's played defensive in a few games this season, but yeah, it's not good enough really. Shackleton. If we go down, I'd keep Jamie. Again, another good squad player. Young. I mean, like two years ago, I thought, well, that season got promoted. I thought he was going to have, like, the following season, the Premier League, he was going to have a big season. But injuries, and he's probably a bit small to play at right back, and then Bielsa didn't fancy him in midfield. So I'm not too sure where Shackleton's best position is, if it is right back or midfield. But he's fast, what will always help him. Harrison, we should look to keep. Will we keep him? I don't know. Tottenham have shown interest. Yeah, I mean, when you look at 7 goals in 31 games, it's not bad for the position in the league that we are. But 3 of them were in 1 game against West Ham, so not consistent enough. 1 assist as well, not good. He doesn't cross the ball in nowhere near as enough he should do. But I would look to keep Harrison, but if we can't, I mean, we'll have to go. Somerville, again, I would look to keep Somerville. Only played 6 times, all off the bench, I believe. But there has been interest from Hamburg, Germany, and Rangers, I believe. So there's definitely going to be interest in him for the summer. I mean, I think he'll be a brilliant player in the Championship. So I'd look to keep him, but again, if the player wants to go, he wants to go. Liam McCarron, can't really comment on him. Dan James. I do feel bad for James because he's played up. Yeah, we may as well change this midfielder to striker because that's where he's played all this season. I don't know who would come from if we did go down. So, I mean, if Harrison did leave, then I'd keep James for left wing. So I'd only look to get rid of one of James or Harrison. And I'd probably be more interested in Harrison. So I'd look to keep James. But again, depends what wages he's on. I'm not sure what he will be on. McInnes can't really comment, but keep. Lewis Bate, keep. Jenkins, keep. And Kenner, keep. Archie Gray. I mean, he's only 16, so can't really comment too much in now, but I hope for the future of Leeds and hopefully just choose to stay because we've seen a few things where they might be a few teams higher up in the league interested in him. Bamford, I don't think there'll be many. There might be, but I don't think anyone will be interested in him because he's been very injury prone this season. So I reckon we keep Bamford. But I do think Bamford does suit Premier League football better than Championship. You know, like some players are like that. But I do think we'll keep Bamford. Roberts should go. That's why I've sent him. Rafinha will go. Barcelona probably. Hopefully Barcelona, not another English team. Rodrigo will go. I should think. Again, that wage is going to be probably a bit too high in the Championship. Greenwood and Gelhardt we should definitely look to keep. I think again these two probably the future. There will definitely be interest in Gelhardt. But I do really think we should look to keep him. I think if we are selling, we should be looking for about 15 million. But obviously in the Championship, it's a lot of money. So, but yeah, that's the squad. We've just got chosen 11 here who I expect. I'm going to put the players where I believe we should sign if we did go down. But what I'm going to do is Cooper and Holiday mixing up there. I know Strike is left-footed, yeah. But we can't mean 2 left-footed. It's just like playing 2 right-footed, obviously. Stroke, Cresswell on the right side there. Ayling, if we did go down, would definitely be Ayling slash Drumer. Not sure what will happen with him. Left back, we'll need a new left back unless we're going to plan to play Holiday there. No. We probably, yeah, we'd need a new CDM because for sure won't be able to play replace Phillips in that role even if we are down in the Championship. But we could play for sure. Schloss. Clicking out what I said about Click, but if we go down, probably be a squad player. I mean, I'd like it to be summer. Ville. Bamford, Gelhart, then probably James if Harrison is to go, or the other way around. I don't know, something like that. I might be missing someone, but we definitely need probably a left back and a CDM. I mean, I look at that team and the championship quality. Oh, and a goalkeeper as well. The championship quality this season's been a lot weaker, and since teams like Leeds, Villa, Wolves, that good Sheffield team that season, it's been a lot weaker. Like you've seen Luton fifth, who just lost 7-0 to Fulham. So the league is a lot weaker. But yeah, championship is a nightmare to get out of because it's a long season. But yeah, that is where this video is going to end. If you agree with anything I said, disagree, just put it in the comments. Yeah, we'll probably have like a preview of the Leeds Arsenal game, what's happening this Sunday soon. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.